You missed it. That was
Yeah, man, that's some good stuff. But we're in the middle of a great conversation. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get started with episode 21. How about that? It's like the anniversary month of us even doing the podcast. Our first one was in October of 18. But right now, I have with me Nana.
I don't have a mic. You
do have a mic. Mics are all over the place.
Yeah,
We're all
right,
mic'd up. Don't worry about that.
It's been 21 podcasts in a year. Is that what you're telling me?
It's like,
Yeah, isn't that a shame?
That's perfect.
1 and 3, 8.
Yeah, we're supposed to do it weekly, right? We suck. I know. But we're getting there. Don't worry. We have Jazzy Pickle, who's over here. He's got an interesting combination with his
Your name is
lunch.
Jazzy Pickle?
What? Why you saying like that?
I'm just saying.
That's a raw.
That's just man. Why you coming at him like that?
It's a raw name.
That's a raw name.
Wow.
Jazzy Pickle.
Yeah. You don't like it? Is that what you're saying?
I'm just saying Jazzy Pickle.
It is a beautiful thing.
Jazzy Pickle.
Yes. We have String Bean over here who's
Bean's still
stuffing
here.
his face with
Yep. Working around the clock with mac and cheese.
my man.
Mac and cheese
See,
and hot sauce.
I guess no one took the message because I ate my lunch a while ago before we got this thing started.
Isn't that the whole point? Eat
Yeah.
lunch and do this? Or
Yeah.
do this?
I mean,
You can eat while we're doing it. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's not like this is super professional.
yeah.
I mean, we try, but shit, it's just us,
It
right?
happens.
Man, try not to chew right in the mic.
Yeah.
People
yeah.
like that. People like ASMR.
That ASMR
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
They want to hear that profit crunch.
I'm just swallowing whole. I don't want to.
And we also have Blake in the building. He's our resident football expert, but based on his previous picks and whatnot, we're gonna have to say expert with full quotations at this point. Expert.
Sadly, we don't have the proof.
They'll come around.
The
predictions will come
They,
around.
all
They'll
the
come
predictions.
around.
All of my predictions are coming around.
They'll come around.
But he's also the man with the topic of the day.
Yeah.
So take it away, Blake. What
All
we
right.
got?
As a young person, I haven't had to deal with this problem like that much. I'm slowly entering the world of men's jewelry. Okay, I wanted to buy a watch,
Right.
and I don't know like what type of watch is appropriate. Should I go like
Rolex.
bling? I don't have that much money. Like that's pretty. Like we got a watch here. You show the camera.
Yeah.
It's got like
Icy.
the metal chain. Like that looks good.
Chain.
There's also like leather straps.
We got ones
Are
made
you
out
into
of wood.
sports?
Yeah.
So
I don't watch sports like you into sports. Like you work.
Are you an active person?
I go to the gym.
active.
I don't like run around. I don't do too many like
Odell's
team
trying to
sports.
show you what to wear. It's
Yeah, you got.
during the
You know
games?
what that is?
just for you, Blake.
You looked into the Apple Watches?
Nah, I don't like smartwatches that much. It's like
That was going to be my question. So are you
Yeah.
into the technology, smartwatches,
Not
or
at
just
all,
something
actually.
You
that's
just want to
pretty?
tell the
Or
time.
I just want. Honestly, I'm in it for the looks.
Just
Mostly.
the
I'm in it for
looks.
the looks
It
mostly.
doesn't
So-
actually have to tip.
It doesn't have to. It really doesn't.
Yeah,
My battery's been
it
dead
doesn't
for
work,
years.
but it looks good.
However,
Yeah.
I would like it to operate at 200 meters below.
I mean, there's some cool like
Just
things
in case.
watches do. They got depth. They can measure how deep you are. They can
Yeah.
measure how tall you are in the air. Your altitude.
Right.
Watches can do a lot. I don't know.
Just good.
But is that what you're into? Or you again?
No, I want to
you
look
just
good. Like I
want
said,
the
I
look?
want it to look good. I want it to be like if I was like
You got a
going to-
Rolex?
If I wanted to I don't know. It's just like how much is too much for a normal person to wear. Like I don't
You
know.
can get a good looking watch for $75.
Right.
Yeah, like you don't need to get.
You can find watches anywhere. They have all sorts of stores and little kiosks and mall and things like
A lot
that.
of online
If
stores
it-
for watches,
Online
aren't
stuff.
you?
If it doesn't matter to you, you're just looking at it for looks, then just roll up on one of those and see what looks good.
That's why I'd say
Put
try
it
a
on
couple
your
more.
hand. Yeah, and then
Okay.
go from there.
Band
It's
Color,
not a-
style,
Figure out what band you like.
Yeah.
Just go to Fossil.
and then you
Fossil do decent watches.
You just went from Rolex to Fossil.
Yeah, what the hell?
I mean, for like $80,
That's my
you
backup.
would get a decent watch.
Yeah.
Go to Fossil.
Yeah, and then that as well. What are you looking to spend? And
Just a
I just want to look
millennial
good.
thing.
I just want to
Get
look
a
good.
Fossil.
it's a millennial thing.
100%.
millennial. Can you get a Fossil watch?
I have a it's actually funny. I have
You gotta stay away from
I
this.
have
And it's supposed to be
probably a half dozen watches. I'm also a shill for a watch company. I won't talk about them right now because they don't sponsor this podcast.
Wait till we get our bag.
But I never wear them.
Yeah, you don't.
And my wife is on me all the time, like, why don't you wear those fucking watches?
Oh, you're one of naked wristers.
I am a naked wrister. I mean, I have beautiful wrists, so
Yeah.
yeah. Every now and then, I will wear a bracelet or something like that, but
I like the
I
camp
tend
bracelets,
to
the rope
not
bracelets.
wear watches unless it's for a really special
I
occasion.
can't go out without wearing a watch.
What kind do you
You
have
have to
there?
wait.
Just a regular Apple Watch.
It's just a regular Apple Watch.
It's
It's not Series 5 or anything.
serious.
What
not a
series
Rolex.
is it?
It's like the Series 4, I guess.
So
that's
just
accurate.
yeah,
It's old.
Do you find
it's
it useful?
out of date
As
by
of
a
a
month.
week ago.
Yeah.
Like when I go
I'm
to the
just telling
gym.
you, the technology in that is newer than this.
Wow.
This is a
Look at that
This is
block.
the-
He's
It's a
got
brick.
soap.
It's
Yeah.
packing a weapon into work every day.
Four charger, the real fat one.
It's a 5
it's one step up. I
Okay.
broke that one.
Do you have Siri yet?
No, she's not on there.
That's what I said. You have to, right?
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
just
the
making
program.
we're fun now. Now
Yeah,
calm
oh,
down.
Wait,
Alright.
We're just
He's like, give him more.
so why did you pick that Apple Watch? Was
Well,
it?
what's a gift for my wife?
Oh well, there you go.
Okay.
Well, so you have to wear it. So say no more. So
No,
you don't get the
no,
same
no,
conversation that I
no,
get. Why you
no,
not wearing the fucking watch?
I guess I can't leave the house without something on my wrist. Cause
Is it the
so
weight?
used.
Like, do you feel naked without it?
I do feel naked without a watch
Interesting.
when I step out of the house.
See, I feel restrained with one on. It's like holding me down, man.
Yeah, Jesse
Really?
wants to get in
Man,
fights and stuff. He's like,
yeah.
I'm trying to punch it. It's holding me back.
At first,
it
it's
ain't my
like that,
thing.
but it becomes like a part of your body.
I saw a movie where they said that.
Comes
Wayne's World. Underwear. First, it's all new, white, and elasticy, and then it becomes a part of you.
Makes sense.
Oh, God.
Okay, part 2 of that topic is
Okay.
like rings, specifically class rings.
Yes.
Because
Mhm.
I didn't want to buy a class ring
Oh no, you gotta buy.
from college. I thought, I'm not gonna wear it because, well, I'm not wearing it.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like $300 to $500 depending on how you go. But like,
Mm-hmm.
I have one. When would I ever wear a class ring? It's huge. It's gaudy. It's like,
Client interviews.
I look at it like this, kind of the same as
high school reunions.
kind of the same
That
as the
occasion.
rings they give out for championships and things like that. Like
I would wear that all the
you've
time.
earned it. You say you
I would, if I had a Super Bowl ring, I'd wear that all the time.
You've earned it, but I don't. I think typically it's not a thing that you wear all the
It's a
time. something
display
that you
ring.
pull out,
Yeah,
you show
right.
people and things like
Like
that.
he said, it's something you would wear when it typically relates back to like a class event, or if you went to like a fundraiser for the football team or something like that. Like that's the only time you ever see these. It's not like you're walking in Costco and see an NFL player and he's like,
Look at what I
"Let's
got.
go."
Yeah.
I walked into Costco and saw a Giants lineman. I don't know who it was, but he had full Giants attire. He was a big boy, so he had to be a
Marshall
lineman.
Yonda ran into my wife at Costco
What
with
a
his
dick.
car. She said,
With
"I'm
his
sorry,
car?
Are you okay?"
I just got hit by a lineman.
Gabe was tomorrow. She knew.
Jeez.
Make sure he's all right.
It's always fun seeing these guys out now. If that guy was a Giants lineman, he was probably not a starter and probably on the practice squad or something like that.
Retired.
Because they typically like to be incognito and don't like to say much when they're out and doing their
I think it
thing.
depends. I think if you're
Just
a bench
because-
player, you want all the fame. If
That's
you're like
what I'm
a real
saying.
guy, yeah, then
That's
you're
like
like,
exactly what I
I've got
said.
enough.
Like, what the fuck?
Okay.
Good thinking.
Thanks. Thanks for
it
co-signing.
was an
for me.
addition. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Appreciate that. But yeah, so you did buy the ring.
I have the ring. It's sitting in
Okay.
my in a spare room. Like
You have a whole spare
You have a
room.
whole spare room
it's,
for a
it's,
ring?
it's for the ring. It's
Just for the ring.
It's for the ring. It has a pedestal. I don't know what to do with it. I'm just confused.
you have one spotlight shining on it.
Yeah.
Oh man, I
On a
love it.
little like red pillow. Yeah. I don't know. I got it. I was like, yeah.
So after you buy your watch,
Uh-huh.
then you put the ring on with it as well, and then just to see if it
you
all.
really-
Then your right hand is hanging to the ground.
Yeah.
So
It's starting getting a little heavy.
Again, we're talking about someone who's married and doesn't wear his wedding ring.
Oh.
It's
I'm
a
gonna ask
whole
you that
thing.
question. How does that
Why
work?
should not get on you for that?
Yeah, that's
For
a
the
big
Why
watch.
you wearing the ring?
Well, the first one I lost. So then
How
I
did
stopped.
you lose your ring?
Oh, it's a long story. But hey, we got time, so I'm gonna tell you about
That
it.
sounds a little.
Yeah. So listen.
Well, listen, I was in a bar, took it off.
Jazzy just starts to eat. He's like, "Oh shit! Oh, it's about to happen."
This isn't popcorn, but I'll eat it.
We
Lost
went.
your ring? Damn.
We went to a party, and it was one of those parties where you had to be dressed up and you have a nice
I
little
thought you were going to say
suit,
I had to have a partner.
tie, and jacket and all this stuff.
Class
Right?
ring, all that.
So
Yeah.
definitely class ring. So we went to the store and got this nice, beautiful, super expensive jacket. With the plan being, okay, this is what we're gonna do. You're gonna wear that. You clumsy bastard, you won't get it dirty. We're gonna take it back. So it's just a one night situation.
Just a one night flex. Yeah.
One night
That's a good
situation.
idea. It's a
All right, we're good. We're good.
Solid.
I had the habit of taking my ring off when I wash my hands and things like that. It's what I do, baby. It's what. Don't judge. I see you judging your fucking eyes.
Look, he's touching like this.
Oh.
He's putting it tighter. He's putting his ring tighter.
Yeah. When I wash my hands and everything, I'd like to keep it nice and beautiful. It's the same as
No,
when I
he doesn't
got
even
it.
wash his hands. He's out.
Yeah, fuck it. Fuck that. You know what I mean?
I'm good.
So, this particular night, I took it off and put it in the jacket pocket. Never
This is
put the
worst karma
ring
I've ever heard.
back
That sword
on.
was so happy.
Never put the ring back on. We ended up taking the jacket back, and then I'm looking around like, God damn, what the hell? What did I do with my ring? And then we finally figured out that that's exactly what happened.
Did you guys go back to the
Put it in.
store?
It gone.
No.
It gone. It gone. So now I have another one. Nice, beautiful one. Inside it has inscription says, "This I will defend." And I'll tell you what that comes from in a minute, boys. If any of you out there know what that means, go ahead and drop that below
It really says,
in the comments.
if found, please return
Yes,
Dante.
pretty much. This dummy done lost another one. So, got that one, but then I started losing weight, so it would routinely fall off. And I never got it resized. So now it's just kind of like you said, it's just sitting at home. Not in the spare room. It is in my bedroom on the dresser next to all the watches I don't wear.
I'm just surprised the wife just lets you leave the house with no ring on.
I know I'm married. That's the most important part.
Do people
No one
know?
else.
Do people know you're married when you
It
step out?
doesn't. I don't care what people think. No.
I mean, if a girl comes to hit on you, what are you gonna say? Oh,
She,
I'm married.
You can't
she
do
would
it.
be so lucky if she came to hit on me. Let me tell you, as beautiful as I am, you kidding me? Whoo! I get it all the time. I had to beat him back with a stick. You know what I'm talking about? Nah. That stuff doesn't affect me.
The only time I take my ring off is when I'm in the gym. When I have to lift weights. That's the only time I take it off.
I have
Do you
a,
have-
If a girl
I have
comes
a
up
friend
to you
from
and starts hitting on you.
at the gym,
Like that.
a likely
You know-
spot.
Yeah,
A likely
You know, the
spot.
likely
That
spot.
was-
But then I lift my finger, you're gonna see that around. It's like, oh man.
Do you have
lot of
a,
things in people's
I used to have
The tan line
a
observation.
one of those workout rings.
Those are
Oh,
silly. I think
The
those are silly.
silicone.
They're $1.
This-
You put them on.
They're not
What's the
a
point?
dollar. What the
I saw
hell
them at
is
Target for
wrong?
$1.
Well, you
We
wouldn't
have
get
a
the
friend
Target one,
that-
goofball.
Well, what's the point?
We have a set of friends that was their actual wedding rings. They never got.
They just got the athletic
went
ones?
right for
They
it.
smart.
Because they could also get them colored. He's like a huge Florida Gators fan for no reason.
So you got the
They
orange
just
and blue
got,
situation?
the orange and
Beautiful.
blue.
Now that is beautiful.
Now listen, okay, I can accept that if
Okay,
you're on
can
like
you?
the wedding ring doesn't matter train, which is a train that I do accept. Like, oh, you know, why do you have to spend $10,000 on
Do not
Uh-oh.
spend $10,000.
Whatever it is, right?
Uh-oh.
They're expensive.
Engagement ring.
They're expensive. They're diamonds,
Uh-oh.
and they don't matter to guys. Do guys care about diamonds? Not really. Like, you don't care.
Uh-oh.
Do you have a girlfriend?
Yeah.
That's why I'm
She-
saying uh-oh.
Yeah, okay, I know what the deal is over there, okay? But I'm just saying, for the group of people that are lucky enough where they both don't have the same opinion about wedding rings, they're like, why do you need to buy something to show your love? You already know.
Well,
Yeah,
you're
you
talking
got the
about
love.
you're talking
How do
about
you-
the wedding
how do you
bands, or
know?
you talking about the engagement ring? What are we?
Anything.
The engagement ring,
I mean-
you better invest a lot more effort than she
Folks.
doesn't like jewelry.
Send all comments and questions.
Okay,
to
I know what the deal is.
This-
I got it
I-
covered.
Never have this argument.
Second take
with
D.
Your girlfriend, your fiance. Never talk about the ring. Just buy it.
Are you
Just-
speaking from experience?
I'm telling you. Do not argue about the ring, the size, the price.
You know what?
Just
you
buy
know
it.
what you should do?
And save
Just
yourself your peace of mind. Trust
Go
me.
That's
out.
sage advice.
Go out with
Top notch advice.
your mother. That way you don't make this awkward.
No.
Like a female friend of like trying to ask about rings.
Don't go out
and
with
she's
your
getting
mom.
the wrong impression. No, just a general like, hey mom, if I was to get an engagement ring, what do you think it would look like in this case? And tell me if she points to the one that says $2
Yeah.
or the one that is way down here.
It's
with a
true,
gold
it's
rush. Like,
true.
man, if you could do this would be great.
But I mean, there's also like the alternative things, like alternative to diamonds, where like you would get a different stone that's nowhere near as expensive as a diamond, and like it means
Right.
something. And I think that people just assign a lot of value in the diamond because the world says you should.
No,
the world.
people died for it.
Also true.
Blood
The
diamonds.
Listen, the ladies like the diamond.
I understand, yeah, and you're
Just
right.
don't argue. Just buy it.
And that's the end of the
Just-
argument.
Yeah,
That's
there
the
it
end of the
is.
argument.
Nah, nah, it's
we
right
see
there.
it very
Done.
simply.
Just be
And
done
the
with
story.
it.
It's
Just be
true.
done with it.
It's
'Cause
true.
You go
It's-
back and forth with them. Next thing you start arguing about something that your mom did, and you're like, oh shit.
I should have just got the ring.
That's the ring in the first place. And trust me, do not argue.
I mean, you're definitely
Just
right.
do it.
He's definitely right.
Just do it.
Fun
Well,
fact.
well. Let's talk about this. Are you looking? Are you?
I mean, no, I'm not actively looking. I'm just saying the conversation, like,
Are you
oh,
in
look
the
at this
market, is
ring.
what I'm asking.
And I'm like, damn, that's expensive. And then it's like, oh, is it now? Like,
So it's like
you
a whole
said
situation
You
going
said that
on.
was expensive,
I
huh?
mean, they'll
Like,
always give you hints on the type of rings they like.
yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
One of them is, I was gonna say, I like that kind of ring.
you can't complain about
You
those.
can go through a
When the
jewelry.
commercial comes across, they'll just say that's ugly, and you're
Yeah.
watching. You're like, I'm not sure what you're talking about.
You can always go through a
Eventually, you'll
jewelry
realize,
scene.
oh,
No.
she doesn't like that
No.
style.
Yeah, my wife had exactly what she wanted, and she just told me. And then it was kind of a situation like you. So this lady that I used to work with knew the owner of a jewelry store. So one rainy ass
Premium.
Saturday morning,
Best diamond in the shop.
we went to the store
Together?
And, yeah,
You and your wife.
no, me and the
Oh, okay.
lady that I work with. We went there, and it was just freaking mind-blowing, eye-opening. He sat me down and explained clarity and color and inclusions and all that shit, and I ended up purchasing a ring that day.
Wow.
It was just the diamond, though. So then we had to come back and get the band. Like, what the fuck is going on
That
here?
is actually, that's probably one of the best ways to do it. I think so many people put the effort into the ring when the band is really the important part.
Yeah.
Like you can get a diamond, there's all different kinds of cuts and everything, but typically the big thing comes down to is what the metal is around and what's holding it. And I was pretty blessed to have a family diamond from my wife's side. And they approached me and said, you know, if you're ever looking to propose, you know, this is hers. And it was her great grandmother's. And it worked out really well, so I just proposed with that diamond, and then we went to the jeweler together and went through all the different settings and different pieces.
Oh, you
and
took
they
the diamond
were,
out of
They're
each
also
ring
able to make
and pass it down.
recommendations
So you could do that.
on like what's the
Interesting.
best way to hold the diamond. 'Cause
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
there are ones
Yeah.
that bend easy and you lose your diamonds and they fall out. And just
If it doesn't set well and you lose your diamonds, then that's
Yeah.
a lot of money going
consult
down.
the professional.
That's right. We got a whole thing going
Yeah,
on
that's all
right
I
now.
know.
Talking about diamonds.
Yeah,
and
let us
shit.
know when you're ready.
Just-
Yeah, we got you. We
Okay.
got you.
Okay.
So,
I
is,
mean-
is she gonna be allowed to listen
I
to
mean,
this
she
podcast?
knows
nothing for
Or?
her.
It's fine.
Is it for you two or you two? Who's the couple here, boys?
You don't really have to go all the way out because she knows what she's in her pocket. At some point, your girlfriend knows how much you make.
Mm-hmm.
You know, don't go spend a whole mortgage on a ring and end up renting out. You know,
Isn't it 3 months pay? Isn't that the...
Was that what did Michael Scott say?
3 years
He
pay?
said 3 years? Okay. I was confused as to what Michael Scott said.
I mean, yeah. So just buy what you can afford.
Yeah.
Just don't be cheap.
We got you covered. Basically, is what we're saying. When the time comes, we got you covered.
It's true.
Don't worry about it.
Fun fact: a girl that graduated with me had her finger ripped off from the knuckle because she was lawn mowing. She was on a riding mower with her ring on, and she got her hand stuck between the mower and the tree, and off came her finger.
How did she do
How
that?
did she do that?
I don't know. I
There's a
wasn't
lot
there.
of like she just probably had on the side and something caught it. And
Yeah.
that's a big thing in the construction industry. Is
Yeah.
not having rings.
Yeah, so
out
off
on
came her
side, 'cause
finger.
It's very anything with any kind of force will just de-skin you to start with.
Yep. So,
Yeah, that's why I don't wear my ring.
There it is. Danger's around here.
Yeah.
Don't wear it when you're mowing the lawn, at least.
Got
Ooh,
snakes in the
next to
garden.
that keyboard and monitor situation, ooh, could be dangerous, man. Oh,
Dante's
shit.
hand stuck in the microwave.
Again, how do you keep getting this stuck in there, bro? Oh.
What other jewelry you gonna talk about? Sunglasses.
I like sunglasses.
You
I
like
like sunglasses. I have a pair of like good sunglasses, so I'm cool with that. About like necklaces or chains.
Necklaces.
I used to be into chains when
Yeah.
I was young.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
like-
not anymore.
A lot of the good chains have crosses on them, and I'm not like an atheist, but I don't go to church every Sunday, so like I feel like I don't deserve.
Take the cross off. What are you talking about?
I don't know.
It's normally like a medallion
Yeah, it's
that,
just-
Yeah.
that the
looped
chain
over.
goes
You
through.
hang a circle in there or something. Your own thing.
My own thing. A little beat.
Yeah.
Put the Dontourage logo right on
There you go, yeah.
That'll take care of you.
I remember the last time I ordered a chain.
Well, it's the same deal. I have a chain at home that
Is it nice?
I wear every now and
Yeah.
then.
I think
everything I have
I
is
think
nice.
they look
What the
good. I
fuck?
think they look good on certain people at least. They look good. So
certain people would.
Certain people.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
the hell? That's shady.
What do
know
you
I mean?
mean? What are you
Certain
signing me?
people.
I'm
Not
saying,
this guy.
I'm saying
Not this guy.
That's at your house. You can't.
Yeah, don't say you should
yeah,
chill
don't-
with that.
don't
That
wear
means
that
I'm
one.
Doing you a favor. But no, I
Leave it
don't know.
next to your watches and your ring.
Keep it there.
One thing I had to stop buying was shoes.
Yeah.
You a sneakerhead or?
So sneakerhead,
Oh yeah. What
Regular
type of
work
shoes?
shoes.
Like nice shoes,
trainers.
Basketball.
trainers.
I'm not a fan of basketball shoes. I hate basketball shoes.
They are
Only basketball shoes I
definitely
ever
cut
bought
different.
was Jordans.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think
And I wear them once and I keep them hoping to sell them one day.
because some value.
Exactly, because I'm looking online and looking at the
Some of
prices
them are
people are
crazy.
buying Jordans from.
Yeah.
Makes no sense.
Yeah, it's a collector's item type thing now.
Ridiculous.
So that's what it
Which
is.
ones do you have?
What was your shoe
Yeah,
thing?
yeah. Bring
I
them in. We'll see.
What size are you at?
Oh,
What size are they?
yeah.
12?
That's
Yep,
my
that's
size.
it. Yeah. We'll just move those along.
Yeah, don't you worry about it. Just bring them in.
Yeah, I used to just shoot. Then I had a kid and I had to stop.
What was your shoe? What was your shoe thing? Like what type of shoes?
Did you have to
Lots
stop
of
or you
trainers.
wanted
I
to
had
stop?
to stop.
Why?
Because the price of taking care of a kid is way too expensive.
You know what's
In
even
the
more
United States
expensive?
of America.
A kid that likes shoes.
Yeah.
I don't
We're
care.
not.
I
My
don't care
wife
for
is
like
not
shoes.
real big into them. She's like a regular pair of day shoes, some boots. I have like a pair of sneakers I wear everywhere, and then some dress shoes for going out or events. and
Special
boots.
occasions.
Right.
My son's first birthday.
And
he
my
wore
daughter,
Jordans.
on the other hand, the commercial comes across
He wore
with
it
shoes.
once. He can't wear them again.
Under 2-year-olds, she goes, pretty.
You don't buy
Oh
kids
no.
shoes like
I
that.
like those.
Can't wait to outgrow those.
But you can probably sell those too. Or you want to
I'll
keep
probably
those
keep
for.
them. I don't know.
Do you want to get
For
them
another kid?
bronze or some shit like that?
Hell no.
I think I got all my kids first.
Yeah.
Yes, and I
Shoes,
saw
bronze.
someone wearing the bronze for the craft fest.
Say that again.
For the craft fest, someone was wearing the bronze, right? I think so.
The older one, I think he has. I think they're Jordans.
Who took all his clothes off?
Anybody.
Who took all his clothes off and was running around? And I'm like, whoa.
That's my little guy. Actually, his birthday's today, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gotta
Happy
be the
birthday,
trainer.
shout
Happy
out.
birthday, B.
Yeah.
I know he'll be watching.
Up there?
8. Yeah. And I hope he never changes because the boy is batshit crazy, just like Dad. And he's just the best. So he wants, what the hell is this girl? Selena Gomez to come to his birthday.
Selena
Genius.
Gomez.
Selena, he
Disney
wants.
star.
He needs
Wow.
her at the party that we're not having. He doesn't know we're not having it, but he thinks we're having a party today, so he needs her to come over.
What is actually happening?
He took
Jesse's-
he took a piece of paper and a crayon,
Did he mail it?
and he wrote
Put down his
a letter
demands.
to Selena Gomez. inviting her to the party. I wish I had it in front of me because it's the funniest damn thing.
But you don't because you sent it to Selena.
It is right now sitting on the refrigerator because we had the holiday the other day and mail didn't come. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that was an issue.
Federal holiday.
So I told him, listen, this is what we'll do. We'll get on the social media, and we'll see if we can get Selena Gomez to come to your party. But anyway, the letter is really nice. It says, "Dear Selena," first name basis. Dear Selena, please come to my house on my birthday, October 17th. My address is 4103, but we lost the 3. So you got to look out for 410. I was like, whoa, bro, why are you telling all of our business? Now, you know how the numbers are on your house, just glued up there, whatever. Well, the 3 fell down a couple weeks ago, and Daddy is lazy as fuck. So Daddy hasn't put it back up there yet, but he doesn't need to tell the whole damn world
Or Selena.
that Daddy's lazy. But he did. And then the letter keeps going on and on and on and on. He filled up the entire page.
Honestly.
With an orange crayon. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
Does he have pictures of Selena Gomez in his room?
No, he doesn't. At least I don't think so.
Does he have magazines of Selena Gomez hidden under the bed?
He is a big
Lord.
fan of all those Disney shows.
Oh, okay.
There's something called Descendants.
Yeah.
What's that?
He loves that
Just came out
stuff.
3, yep.
Yes,
3, great
yes,
stuff.
and
Do you watch it?
he takes
I
the.
have almost a 2-year-old daughter. I'm like, watch it. I'm their biggest fan.
Jesse's
You
well into
gotta be
Disney
into
Channel.
things the kids are
He's
into.
well into Disney Channel.
But yeah, it's a couple girls on there that he loves. So yeah, that is his thing. I think she has purple hair or something. That girl.
Okay.
He's a big
That's,
fan.
Maleficent?
Mouth, whatever.
Yeah.
Her daughter.
Yeah, her
Yes,
daughter.
yes, he's a big fan of that. But he didn't want her to come to the party. He wanted Selena Gomez to come to the party. It's the whole
The
thing.
dragon might show
Yeah.
up. I can too.
You can't just have random chicks. You got to have specific
Yeah.
chicks. Now the other one is a big fan of Ariana Grande. He wants her.
Who's not?
I mean, listen, my boys take right after me. That's all I'm gonna say.
Does James have
It's apple tree.
posters of-
It's not about me. It's about
But yes, there is no party tonight. We are going to take him somewhere for dinner. I don't know, his choice. Hopefully, it's not anything that's too bad, but we'll see.
house.
So yeah, I mean,
Florida, California.
Know where she lives?
we got to. Yeah.
Maybe
Do
she's
you
on
have
the-
posters of
She didn't respond to my letter.
4103?
Him and them just go all ham on her.
Oh man, but I think that is about it. We'll wrap it up. Any final words? Any second takes on what we've talked about here today?
I feel like I understand the rule of just like do what you need to do for the whole ring thing. I got it.
You got it.
The listeners don't need to worry. Alright? I'm not gonna do anything rash.
All right.
You
good.
plan on getting married soon?
No, but when the time comes, I won't be crazy.
How long have you kids been together?
2 years, almost.
Almost
the
2 years.
22nd.
All right.
So
I hope you get ready to get harassed every day up until the wedding.
yeah, okay.
Friends, family, enemies, they'll
Podcast listeners, everyone is going to be all.
Oh
in this
yeah,
shit.
I'll write in.
When are you getting married?
When is it happening?
When
2
are you getting
years.
married?
You met the
That's long
family at
enough.
Where are you
Yeah.
gonna get married at? Am I invited to the wedding? No, because I fucking hate you.
The harassment's been to a minimum so far.
Good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
knock
this.
wood. Knock
That's a
wood.
great topic.
What's that?
The invitees to a wedding and
Oh
why
my
certain people
God.
think they should be or should not be.
Maybe
I went
we'll,
through with my friends, like
maybe we'll talk
tracking
about that
down
next.
who's going to invite us to their
Great
weddings.
podcast.
Because like
Yeah,
after
you're
college,
in
you're supposed to get a lot of those.
You're in.
You do.
When are you guys? When do you get married?
You
Dave?
son of a bitch. No, we're
Am
just
I
dating.
invited?
Of course.
Oh, okay.
Everyone on
The
my
entire
construction
podcast?
side
Yeah,
is
yeah,
coming.
We're going to
Oh,
do a podcast
just us.
episode.
Just the infrastructure team.
Is it happening
All
soon?
right.
Here we go.
Did you get the ring yet?
Wait, so I'm
Is this gonna talk about the
invited,
ring?
right?
3 years paycheck. That was it.
I'm only year 2 here, so I need one more year before I can buy.
You gotta hold on. You gotta hold on. Let me tell you. All right, we're gonna say goodnight now. Say goodnight, Nana.
Good afternoon. Good night.
Say goodnight, Jazzy Pick. Us always one.
See ya.
See you, raw dog.
Good night.
Good night, all. We are out of here.